Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tulfelongwa. This is my first ever YouTube video for my channel. So like any other relationship, we need to get to know each other. So I'm using this as an icebreaker. I sent out a get to know me tag on Instagram and I got some questions for some of my followers and my friends, and that's what I'm gonna do in this very first video on my channel. Let's just get to know each other better. So without further delays, I'm just gonna go straight into the questions. Let's get to know each other. Okay, so the first question I have here, when was the best day of your life? To date, best day of my life. I honestly feel like the best day of my life was my wedding day. Others are yet to come, I guess, but I think honestly, when I sit and I think best day of my life, definitely my wedding day. Okay, next question. My favorite childhood memory, like childhood memory, I'd say primary. Primary school was primary was great for me. Actually, all my school years were great for me. I was an A student. Like everything was just going so well. I didn't have money problems. I didn't have kids to worry about. I just had to study, child. Like study and pass, and then everything else other people will take care of. So definitely my next question. Savory or dessert? Oof, definitely savory. I don't have a sweet tooth. I really don't have a sweet tooth. I don't like sugary things, except for alcohol. Alcohol has to be sweet for me. Yeah, except for alcohol. Other things, I don't really have a sweet tooth. Your favorite Bible verse and why? Okay, so funny enough, now that I have jotted down, because I had to like write down some of the answers so that I don't spend a lot of time on the video trying to figure out or remember some of the things. So I wrote it down here. I wrote Mark 12 verse 30. So I love it in Betty. Like, love it in Betty. I really love it in Betty. So in English it says, and you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. And you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind, and with all your strength. Right? That's the verse. And then Kasepedi ere Morena modimo wa gago o mo rate ka pelo ya go ka moka, le ka moya wa go ka moka, le ka tlhaloganyo ya go ka moka, le ka matla a go ka moka. Why? The reason why I love this scripture, because it's honestly the essence of my Christianity, you know. It's the essence of my belief to say, like, love your God with all your heart and all your mind, like with every fiber of your being. Love your God with every fiber of your being. Everything that is happening in your life, it is not by your power. It is not by your power. It is by His grace, and it is by His sustenance that you get to do what you do, whatever it is. That's my belief, by the way. It is not by your might. It is not by your might. So that's why I love that verse so much. So when you love your God with all your heart and all your mind and your soul and every fiber of your being, you cannot bring yourself to do anything without including Him. You know, like nothing at all. Everything has to include Him. So that is why everything does include Him anyway, even if you don't. Just saying. Anyway, the second one is Mark 11 verse 24. I don't see it here. Oh yeah. Mark 11 verse 24, and it says, therefore I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it. Like, why do I love this scripture? It is simple and straightforward. Ask and you shall receive. The thing is, I think sometimes we don't realize when we have received, because maybe it is not exactly what we ask for. But I've grown to realize that we receive every time. We ask and we receive everything that we ask for. Not like literally, but I mean, you receive. It might not be exactly what you ask for, but you do receive. So that's why I love it. So yeah, everything that you have prayed, that you have asked for in prayer, believe that you've already received it and you will have it. Right, let's go to the next question. What motivates you most in life? I feel like this is a very hard question because I can't say myself. To be quite honest, most of it is myself, where I want to see myself, how I see my lifestyle, what I want to achieve in my life. So I motivate myself. Does it, like, I don't know. Yeah, I motivate myself. I motivate I motivate myself. That's my answer. Okay. Do you prefer kissing or cuddling? Okay. I definitely prefer kissing. I like cuddling. It's nice for a while. Like my husband is very hot. Like, he's very hot, literally and figuratively. He's very hot. So like, yeah, we cuddle, and then I overheat. I overheat from his heat, and then I'm just like, yeah, get away now. So even when I'm cold, I go to him and we cuddle, and I get warm, and then once I'm warm, I'm like, leave me alone, you're hot. Kissing, definitely, any day, anyway, everywhere. Let's kiss. Let's just kiss and say goodbye. Yeah, let's kiss, guys. What is your idea of quality time? I have grown to know myself a bit, so I enjoy quality time. It's not specific with who, but I enjoy what I'm doing now, talking. I can talk for days. Yeah, I enjoy talking. So my idea of quality time would be just chilling with your people or your person, and you're just talking about anything and everything, really. I've also liked that. I've also learned, or I enjoy spending time with my person, just in silence, or if we sit and watch a series or we watch a movie, but just intimacy, like literal intimacy, not sexual intimacy, like just intimacy, vulnerability, talking about how we feel, what we think, our dreams and hopes, even with my friends. Like, how doing? How you feeling? What's happening? What's on your mind? I've learned, Hori, I enjoy such things. I leave that meeting or that time, I leave feeling content, like fulfilled. So that's my type of quality time. Whether we do it in the park, whether we do it in our bedroom, whether we do it at the couch, whether it's a long drive, and those are the best. Whether it's a long drive, but that's what I enjoy. Quality time for me is connecting, like sitting and connecting with the people that you're with. Next question. How many times do you let the phone ring before you answer? I mean, it depends, guys. If my phone is not on me, if it's on the charger, it's gonna ring longer. But I am known to answer my phone. If you call, I will answer. I don't count. it ring once, twice. It depends. If I have it in my phone, I'm gonna answer immediately. If I don't have it, I will run to it. If I miss your call, I will answer. I will call you back. So I can say as soon as I can. I answer my phone as soon as I can. And then, ooh, ciao. What is the one thing about your husband that made you say he is the one? My husband. Angazi, man. I saw him and then I just said, this guy's gonna be my husband. 5 years later, he was. Like, that's literally just how it happened. How did I know he's the one? I didn't. What does that mean? Maybe I should have asked. He's the one now. I'm doing really bad at this question, eh? How do I know he's the one? I think more than anything, it's the level of respect I felt in our conversations. It's the level of respect that I got from his treatment. It's the level of commitment he had towards me, undeserving at the time, you know. Yeah, like those things. He was a noble man. He is a noble man. And yeah, I just knew Horizon. Kamudizeva and Radizevana. So I hope I answered your question. I'm gonna skip this one. My biggest fear, your biggest fear, my biggest fear is not becoming the person that I'm meant to become. Angmazi, right? Obviously, Angmazi manje. I'm still looking for her. My biggest fear is not meeting her. My biggest fear is not becoming her. That is my biggest fear. My biggest fear is not knowing my purpose. That is my biggest fear. Or not finding it out, or not realizing it. Yeah, that's my biggest fear. Not becoming the woman I am meant to become because I'm scared, or because fear of failure, or because of whatever reason. Mostly it's fear, to be quite honest. Most of the things we don't do, it's because what if it doesn't work out? What if we fail? What if whatever? That's my biggest fear. Not becoming. My biggest fear is not becoming the woman I'm meant to become, not being the woman I'm meant to be, not fulfilling the purpose that God has put me on this earth for. That is my biggest fear. Next questions. 3 favorite song that reminds you of a beautiful memory. Number 1 is Jiga by AKA. This was my wedding song, so every time it plays, I'm just like, right. Second song, it's a gospel song, a worship song, that's what they call them. Jaira by Elevation Church. Elevation Church. That song, I heard that song last year, mid-year. Last year, mid-year, I was going through the Bengoa, guys. I was going Bengigoa. And I listened to, the thing with this song is that everybody would just post Jaira, you are enough on their statuses, and I was like, what is this song? Why is it so famous? And then one day I listened to it, and then the first line, the opening line of the song says, I'll never be more loved than I am right now. And I was like, what? I literally felt like that was God saying to me, you'll never be more loved than you are right now. There's nothing that you can do. There is nothing that you can do that can take you away from my love. Yo, that song it pulled me out of a very dark place, out of a very, very, very dark place. And then Kopile, it says, and I will be content in every circumstance. How many of us are not content in every circumstance? Because we want things to be the way we want them to be. And when they're not, we just like, uNkulunkulu wenu, ukuphi uNkulunkulu wenu? And yeah, that song has taught me so much. It has taught me so much. And now that I've quoted that song, I remember now another verse in the Bible that says, I don't know which one, guys. I'm not the one. But the verse says, there isn't anything that we can do or say. There's nothing that we can do that will take us away from the love of God or something like that. Nothing, guys. Hey, uyabulala or whatever you do, when people don't see you, you are loved still. That's what he says. He says, hey, I love you. I love you. So yeah, that song got me through a very dark place. And then the third one that I chose, I mean, I have a lot of songs, and like at the time I couldn't think of like much, but this one, it's my mom's favorite hymn, Modifilenza Sione, Bodibenja Mahlomola. This song reminds me of my mother. Is it a beautiful memory? I don't know, but hey, the song reminds me of my mother forever and always. Moving along, if you were to talk to 15-year-old Tulu, what would you say? Guys, let me tell you, when I was a teenager, I had things together. I have a good head on my shoulders. Hey? My head was screwed on right. No. But yeah, what I would tell 15-year-old Tulu is, you're doing amazing. You're doing amazing, sweetie. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Like, I am proud of you, sweetie. If anything, 15-year-old Tulu must come talk to 28-year Tulu, because what's going on? Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know this person. But yeah, 15-year-old Tulu was yes, sis. That girl was focused. She was, yeah. I must bring her back. I admire her so much. I admire her a lot. As a mother, wife, and an individual, what valuable advice would you love to share with me that you've learned on your journey that will be beneficial to me? I got this question from my person I love very much. Look, man, girl, friend, babe, bang ting. She's a very gorgeous girl. But yeah, what I would say in the little time that I've been a mother and a wife and just an overall adult, guys, is Sitande. Love yourself. Like, literally, like, love yourself. The things that you wouldn't do to somebody that you love, don't allow them to do them to you. Like, love yourself. Stand up for yourself. Iyanla says stand in yourself. She says, why stand up for yourself? Why not stand in yourself? Because she's just trying to say, Hori, you know yourself, you know your limits, you know what you're not willing to do, you know what you're willing to do. Therefore, you know what you're willing to allow and what you're not willing to allow, right? You know when you feel disrespected, you know how you feel, you know what you think, right? Therefore, if there's any situation that is happening around you, you go inside and you're like, girl, is this okay? And then you can come back and say, no, girl, this ain't right, let's bounce. Or this ain't right, tell this person about this ain't right, we're not doing that, or you're not doing that. So that's basically it. Stand in yourself, stand up for yourself, because that one makes much more sense. Hey, nobody's gonna come and save you. I love this quote because it scares me so much. It is literally my best and worst quote to say. Nobody's gonna come save you. Like, nobody's coming. Whatever it is that you want to do, do it. Whatever it is that you want to have, go get it. Do whatever it takes to have it. Nobody's gonna get it for you, okay? Nobody's gonna do it for you. Nobody's gonna build it for you. Yeah, that's what I can tell you. Love yourself. Choose yourself. You are the most important person in your life. You are number one. Everybody else comes after. What did I just say now? Yeah, nobody's gonna come save you. Nobody's gonna come save you. And you are enough. You are enough. You are worthy. You are deserving of all the things that you want. What you want wants you. What you want wants you. What you are looking for is looking for you. Yeah, that's what I can say. And it gets better. Like, better. Life gets better. But you have to choose. You have to choose. Everything is a choice. You have to choose. You have to choose what you want. You want better. It gets better. Everything gets better. Okay, try me. And you're gonna be okay. Trust yourself. You're gonna be okay. Another thing, favorite thing about yourself, physical or personality trait. My favorite thing about myself, and my thing that I actually don't like about myself, it's something I like and don't like, is my heart. I don't know whether my heart, because my heart is just an organ, but I can use that to describe how we feel and why we do things the way that we do. So I don't know exactly. I don't know what should I say. Whether it's my should I say it's my personality? Should I say it's my morals? Should I say it's my, I don't know what it is, but my constant belief that people are good, and if a good person or somebody that you perceive as a good person does something bad to you, then there's always an explanation for that. That's me, right? I give people a chance to, I give people chances, man. I give people chances to redeem themselves. I give people chances to change their mind. I give people enough chances until I can't anymore. I don't know if that's a good thing or if it's a bad thing, and it gets me burnt a lot of times, but I can't help it. Like, I can't help but think or like something must have pushed you to do it, or circumstances, like things like that. I make excuses for people that don't deserve it. I give people too much credit. Me and my heart and my mind. Well, my heart and my mind are always in head gusta. So yeah, yeah, I think that's my favorite thing about myself, personality wise, is that I really give credit, and and when I do, I can't therefore go back and say, no, man, maybe when I'm out of chances I'm out of chances. But I would have given you chances. And when I'm out of chances, I'm out of chances. It is what it is. Okay? What do you like to do in your spare time? I sleep. If we're being honest, I sleep in my spare time. If not, I read. I've bought quite a lot of books. I read in my spare time. I watch TV, I watch series, I chill with my friends. That's what I do when I have time. Last question. There's a spicy question here that I don't know if I can answer. Where did you attend high school? I went to IR Lesolang Secondary School, and I matriculated the year 2012. Top of my class, darling. I was part of the 3 top scholars of that school in 2012. And just like that, this brings us to the end of this episode. Is that what they call them? Yeah, this brings us to the end of this episode. I'm very, very excited to go on this journey with you guys. This is not gonna be, actually, let me not limit myself, because now it's about to say it's not gonna be a cute channel, but who knows, right? Like, who knows, I might just get cute while I do this. But it's honestly going to be, I want to create an environment where we build a sisterhood or a siblinghood, because I don't want to exclude men, because men have feelings too. And this is the main, how about a business plan? They say, what is your objective? My objective is to reach out to women and men regarding our emotional struggles. I want us to talk about our feelings. I want us to be open and vulnerable. I want us to be bare. Like, let's get naked. Let's get naked. Let's talk about the things that embarrass us. Let's talk about the things that we are shamed of, things that make us feel ashamed, feelings that we don't want to admit we have, but we have them anyway. So you feeling ashamed of having them does not change the fact that you have them. I want this to be a safe space, no judgment, just love. We can't change anything if we're judgmental, but if we approach everything with love, we can change. We can change people. We can change how people see things. We can change how people feel if we treat them with the love and grace that they deserve. So that is my objective for this channel, to open up a siblinghood, a sisterhood, a community where we can share our life stories as women, men, and children. So until my next video, thank you very much for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Please comment down below if you have anything that you would like me to cover, and I will definitely do that. No bullies, please. Let us not bully each other. I want this to be a safe space. I'm open to, what do they call it? Constructive criticism. Very open to that. So yeah, until next time, guys. Bye.